So it says that, excuse me, um, it says that a heart that devises wicked plans. The word devises, bro, is to invent. So this person might not have the intentions on making you not believe in yourself. But see, the love of you listening to people's teachings and motivational videos that goes outside of the most powerful lessons in history. Um, it ends up being a stumbling block for your brother because he didn't necessarily say it, but he devised he invented a path for you. Now he invented. Okay, I don't have to try that. He tried that already. I don't have to try. Woof. Thank God he tried it for me, so I know it ain't gonna work. So I know I keep saying it, but that's because that's very important. That's very important to know what devise. He deviseth wicked plans, feet that are swift to running to evil. Feet that are swift to running to evil. Feet that are quick to run to people's problems. You want to hear people problems and people, the things that they have done, and which is what their wrong way. Which basically is evil because they failed. That's why they making motivational speech in some instances. That's why they're trying to show you the way that they took. Don't do this. Don't do it this way. Because I tried it this way, bro. It didn't work. That's evil because that's you can't tell a person what to do and how to go and how to drive their boat. Proverbs 6, man. Remember, that's where we at now. Proverbs 6. Don't lose me. Now, it also says a false witness who speaks lies. You know why he speaks lies? Because he cannot know the man who is motivating you, bro, he's a witness. I'm a witness to if you go this way and walk past this person's house, the dog gonna bite you. I'm a witness. He bit me when I walked by. A false witness who speaketh lie. Don't walk that way, he'll bite you too. That's a false witness that speak lies because it didn't work. So he's telling you don't even try it, bro. Don't try it. It's not gonna work for you, just like it didn't work for me. So he becomes a false witness. So this is how the devil tricks the people that mean to do good, and they don't end up doing it. Doesn't end up being good for the next person. That's why it says beware of false prophets. Beware of wolves coming in sheep's clothing. You understand? Because they come in to try to be. They come in to try to be the shepherd, the flock of the shepherd. They come in to try to be the person that can move the sheep, the person that can motivate the people. But inwardly they are wolves because they're eating your willpower. They're hungry. They come in a pack. Remember, they come with a pack, bro. They come with a pack of stories, a pack of ways that they tried that didn't work. So you won't try these ways. So then it comes down to, it says, feet that, excuse me. My son, and he hates one who sows discord among brethren. Because you end up, remember now, well, for whatever a man soweth, he shall also reap. So you sowing discord, you sowing failure into my mind. It's very powerful what you listen to. Don't sow failure into my mind, because the failure of you trying to reach a goal and you sowing that into my mind, now I end up reaping it. Because again, unfortunately, people don't try things because they see, okay, I think a lot of people tried to do it like this, but it didn't work. So you end up sowing discord. So then another thing, it says, my son, keep your father's command. Keep your father's command, and do not forsake the law of your mother. So keep your father's command. What I get when I see that is, we know we all have one Father which is in heaven. Keep his command. Keep his command, bro. Drive your own boat, man. You're a captain. be ye imitators of Christ. Christ tried something completely different than what we tried. And Christ wasn't violent with it. Christ just tried something. He was a very well outspoken man. Christ followed. He suffered for his following his father's command. A lot of people are like, bro, I don't agree with Jesus' teaching, but he taught things in a different way. He taught things. He tried something different. Understand that. I know a lot of us try to reach eternal life, but you never thought about why we haven't reached it? Because we don't do things different. Excuse me, that's me going to the motivational thing a little bit. But I feel like, me personally, my opinion is that we don't do things different. I don't believe in hereditary. Yeah, your grandfather had diabetes, your father had diabetes, and now you might have. No, I don't believe in that. I believe in we all eating the same thing because that's what we were taught to leave. But who's going to break the chain? Somebody has to break the chain. And Jesus Christ was just the person that broke the chain. He suffered for all of us. He bore the sins of all the people. He spoke the things, and you know how they spoke to him. Who is this man who gave this man such authority to be able to speak to us like this? So then now, here we go. And then it says, bind them continually upon your heart. Tie them around your neck. When you roam, they will lead you. You know what that means? When you lost, it'll lead you. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Do everything you do with love. Don't become a person that becomes weary in doing good. Do good to those that persecute you. Oh my goodness, I've been following these ways, and people wonder why I haven't been like, why people do me wrong, and I can still smile. I can still survive because I learned not to love these things of the earth. I let it go and let God be still and know that I am God. He's told you that vengeance is mine. I don't have to react to every situation that a person brings to my attention. No, I don't have to. So then it says, when you sleep, they will keep you. And when you awake, they will speak with you. That's just good. Good. When you sleep, you're going to sleep good. Because you know you done good. You had a good day because you done good to people. You treat people good. You do good to every person that you meet. Even your enemies, you treating good. So when you sleep good at night because your enemies don't even know how to even react because they're like, this man is a righteous man. He vexed his soul among them with their unlawful deeds. So when you awake, that's what you call a good sleep. Man, I feel good. I'm awakened because when I awake, I feel good. I had a good night and I'm going to have a great day because I know, because my spirit is working for me now. I don't no longer live for myself and my pleasureful ways. I live for God. So then it says, and for the commandment is a lamp. Oh my goodness. The commandment is a lamp, and the law a light. Follow the law, man. Treat others how you want to be treated. That's the light of the world. That's the light. That's why they say Jesus is in each and every last one of us, bro, because Jesus was the light. As long as I'm in the world, I am the light of the world, because I follow the law of the world. I'm not the law of the world. I follow the law of the spirit while I'm in the world, which makes me become a true prophet. And you know what a prophet? That's when I bring homophones into this. A prophet. Not a P-R-O-P-H-E-T, but a P-R-O-F-I-T. I become a prophet to my brethren. I become a prophet to my sister. I become a prophet to my wife. Because now, when I teach you wisdom, the wisdom that I teach you, it profits and it benefits you. So, keep the commandments. So, reproofs of instruction are the way of life. It said reproof of instructions are the way of life. See, this is when it gets tricky, because this is in the proverbs, right? Reproof is in the Bible, because reproof is in the Bible. The true proof is the way of life. Somebody's opinion is not the way of life. To keep you from the evil woman, from the flattering tongue of a seductress. Do not lust after her beauty in your heart, nor let her allure you with her eyelids. For by means of a harlot, a man is reduced to a crust of bread. I know a lot of us are like, what do you mean? Some reproofs of instruction on the way of life to keep you from the evil woman, from the flattering tongue of a seductress. Do not lust after her beauty in your heart, nor let her allure you with her eyelids. For by the means of a harlot, a man is reduced to a crust of bread, and an adulteress will prey upon his precious life. So basically what that means is a man, you know that woman came from a man rib, right? So that means a virtuous woman, which is a righteous woman, that is what makes a man complete. If you can't find a woman, then you find God, and that's what makes you complete. But finding a bad, you ever been in a bad relationship with a bad woman? It's like, boy, it's like, it's the worst thing. It's the worst thing in the world. It's the worst thing in the world, man. It's the worst thing in the world. So just be cautious, man, because they can just like a woman builds us up and shows us and makes a man makes a man feel good. A woman can also break you down if she isn't how can I say it? If she isn't living the life of a godly woman. So can a man take fire to his bosom? Just letting you know, can a man take fire to his bosom and his clothes not be burnt? So can you bring something bad into your good and you not think that that's going to affect you? It's impossible, my brother. You cannot bring something bad around something good and then not affect the good, and the good not affect the bad, because the good gonna speak toward the bad, and the bad is gonna try to affect the good. So can one walk on hot coals? Can one walk on hot coals and his feet not be seared? So is he who goes into his neighbor's wife. Whoever touches her shall not be innocent. Whoever touches her shall not be innocent. So is he that goes into his neighbor's wife. Because love, like I said again, a woman has the ability to, unfortunately, she has the ability to break your rib down. Your rib, that's where your lung is. So love can stop you from breathing. So love is a powerful weapon. It's a powerful tool. God is love. So imagine any woman who's not showing you love, you can believe it's only two spirits that you can obtain in life. It's the spirit of Christ and it's the spirit of Antichrist. Anyone who does not confess Jesus as the Son of God and does not show you love and does not say God is love, that woman is not a woman that you probably should be around, brother, because she has the power to break, and she has the power to alter, and she has the power to change decisions. She has the power to make you become a complete imbecile. That's why we have so many domestic violences, because a woman is very, very powerful, brother. Love is powerful. You know, can't stand when you love a girl and then she don't really, you know what I'm saying? She just like not doing things the way you want her to do it, or not doing things like you should do it. And sometimes you feel like she's doing it on purpose, but then when she is doing things that you like, how you like it, it's like the best feeling in the world. But sometimes, bro, just like I said, we all live just like Job. God won't let the devil touch you. He only can tempt you. He only can tempt her. He only gonna try to touch the things you love. He only wants what you really and truly believe. And he only wants your will. He wants your willpower. He wants your willpower more than anything. And the way to get to a man is easily. He takes the woman willpower, and then the woman willpower, she come and take you, because we highly influenced by our wives and our women and our sisters, and you know what I'm saying? We highly influenced by them, whether we want to believe it or not. So now, people do not despise a thief. Which means do not invent a thief. If somebody, see, I'm telling you, I'm guilty of it. And I learned this. Somebody asked me for something, and it was in my power to do it. That's the Bible says, if it's in your power to do it, you're supposed to do it. Somebody asked me for $5, right? And I probably had like $200-300 laying around. And I said, no, I don't have it. I didn't have the $5. I despised the thief. I invented a thief. You know why? Because now as soon as I turned my back, that person stole all $200. Now, I could have been avoided. Not saying that person is right for stealing from me, but because I sold greed, and I sold a way that I was in love. I fell in love with the world instead of falling in love and treating this person how I want to be treated. You got $200-300 laying around, and I asked to borrow $5, and I can't borrow $5. I mean, whether you saw it on your face or not, you feel some kind of way. So I invented that thievery thought. And then guess who right there trying to tempt you? Yes. Since he didn't live spiritually and give what was in his power to give, now the one who tempts us to do evil is sitting right there in that person and telling that person, well, you should just take it all, because he got his back turned, or you should just take a little bit more. Now you can take a 20 now. And then you won't feel bad because he didn't give it to you anyway. So hey, you got to do what you got to do. That's why I love cartoons when they show that angel on your left shoulder and the devil on your right shoulder and stuff like that. I love them kind of cartoons because it's true. It's almost like that's your subconscious. So now, if he steals to satisfy himself when he is starving, yet when he is found, he must restore sevenfold. He may have to give up all the substance of his house. He might. Now, see, sin wasn't in the world. Sin came into the world. Sin came into the world through mankind, man ways, the ways of a man. I didn't give him to him. Now he stole from me. Now I can take. Now I can. It's not that I can take the whole substance. Now his sin brought a sin. A squared plus B squared is C squared. His sin if I'm not living in my spirit, can cause me to sin towards him and take the whole substance of his house. You know what that means? That means to take that man's life away from him. The substance of his house. Your body is the temple. The body is the temple. So yet when he is found, so once you find out he stole all the money, I'm gonna kill him when I see him. He took all my money now. Bless out. When all this could have been avoided if you wasn't greedy with your $5. Get that man them $5, man. It ain't gonna hurt you or make or break you. But you avoid that man. You not even, and remember, your battle is not with the one who asked you for $5. Your battle is with the one who made him think he needs $5. And if you don't give him the $5, then that's going to be the one that tempt him to steal from you. And that's going to be the same one that's going to be right there and going to try to tempt you to react and to respond in a way to break a commandment, to show God that this is not the righteous man you told me he was. Again, like we little Job walking around. That's our job. Job's job. So he may have to give up all the substance of his house. That's why I say he may. Because you may sin. So now it says whoever commits adultery with a woman lacks understanding. Whoever commits adultery with a woman lacks understanding. He who does so destroys his own soul. He wounds and dishonor he will get, and his reproach will not be wiped away. Because it's like being heartbroken. The way you approach a situation, bro, the way you approach it, you can't wipe it away how you approach a woman. You know how women they go off of first impressions. So if you come off as a person, as a paymaster, they probably gonna treat you like a paymaster. If you come off as a kind friend, then you stuck in the friend zone. I promise you stuck in the friend zone. It's so hard to get out the friend zone once you get stuck in the friend zone. You like, dang, I done fell in love with this girl, I like this girl now, but no, you in the friend zone. I'm serious. And just like, so if you approach a woman as like you really want to take her on a date and wine and dine her, then that's what she gonna expect. So he who commits, and now whoever commits adultery with the woman lacks understanding. Which means commit yourself to one, man. Because having multiple women, it brings multiple spirits, and you damage your woman. You damage your woman because the woman you have is good. When you met her, that's who you like. So now you're going around all these other women, and some of these women, like I said, they not. God forbid. But they've been tempted. They've been tempted because the devil knows that's the quickest way to break down a man. How else must you destroy a strong man's house? You must first bind a strong man, and then you can destroy his goods. So a woman is what get closest to a man than anything. That's our weak spot. Boy, laying down, cuddling. I want you to put your head on my chest, baby. All that. That's how she binding the strong man. But now she can destroy your whole everything. She could take away your proud look. She could take away your everything you feel, man. Everything you feel. For jealousy is a husband's fury. So now you didn't give him the $5. He's jealous about the $5. You gotta understand, man. It gets into all this. Therefore, he will not spare in the day of vengeance. And his reproach. So it says, and his reproach will not be wiped away. And jealousy is a husband's fury. Therefore, he would not spare in the day of vengeance. So that's like touching another man's wife and a man finding her. That's why they made that in the law. They made that almost a justifiable kill. Did you know that? Like if you catch your husband cheating, if your husband walks in on you having, I think it's called passion or something. I forgot what the law called, but it's a passion. It's a passion. You killed this person out of a passion. So you almost didn't even get charged with murder because they know that passion is the strongest thing we have, bro. My passion for me to try this goal I'm determined. I'm going to beat it. But this person has the power to take away my passion. This woman she's showing passion for another man. Now you reacting and boom, you done shot somebody and killed somebody. And now, God forbid, you trying to figure out why in the heck did I just do that without thinking?
Heated passion.
That's what the crime cause. That's what the justification.
Requires an inquiry as whether the defendant was obscured or disturbed by passion that would cause a reasonable person to act from passion rather than judgment.
Exactly. So heat of passion, because they know you're not thinking in your rightful mind, because that woman is attached to you, and now you see her attached to somebody else, and that's not you no more thinking, bro. That's not even you.
For a defendant to have acted in the heat of passion, he or she must have succumbed to adequate provocation.
So the power that's why I say he who commits adultery lacks understanding. You messing with somebody else's woman, bro, you lack understanding. He will accept no recompense, nor will he be appeased, though you give many gifts. He doesn't want anything to do with you. He don't want nothing you have to offer him. He doesn't want your apologies. If he catch you in that moment, like it says, a man will not spare in the day of vengeance. Now this is in Proverbs, because this is something that has been tried, tested, proven by many, 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 many men. So it's good for a man to marry a woman, right? Right? Excuse me, that's not what the verse says. It's a verse that says it's good for a man not to touch a woman, right? But it also says that it's not good for a man to be alone, right? It's a verses in the Bible. Excuse me if I don't quote it, but when I say it, you can Google it, because I quote it for the words that I read in the Bible. And it also says that a woman, that you can that some of us marry, which is okay. It's okay to marry. But then the ones that's not married, they're married to God, bro. You're married to God. They're married to God. So once you marry to God, that's a completely different marriage. It's a completely different marriage. Don't commit adultery with the devil. You understand me? Don't commit adultery with the devil. If you put that ring on and you say, you know what, I worship my God, I live as a Christian, that's why it's a verse in there that says it's impossible to turn back to the elemental principles of this world. Because once you figure out that, whoa, karma is just, that's it. Because when people think about karma, they think about bad karma. But when you really look into it, you're like, whoa, there is good karma. And that's how the good stay good. People say, why does the rich stay rich? Notice that a lot of rich people donate. A lot of rich people have good intentions. A lot of rich people don't leave people poor. They give back. And when they give back, guess who gives back to them? It's a whole circle, man. It's the circle of life, bro. Do unto others how you want it done. That's why in the Bible it's considered the royal law. It is a royal law. It is the royal law. Because if you want to reach a royal priesthood, be that royal priesthood in that chosen generation, then you will live that royal law and do unto your neighbor as you will want done unto you. And we're going to end this with a prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, the glory forever and ever. Amen.